welcome to another unboxing video from theplayersaid.com. Today we're going to take a look inside a new game that came out from Osprey Games. It's called Agamemnon, and it's by Gunter Cornet. This game just came out at Gen Con. They released it in August, and it just came in the mail, so we're going to take a look inside this one. I really like the box on this one. It's a small size game, but I don't know, it's a very clean, matte, dark looking box. It's awesome. So let's take a look. It's almost like a book opening box. And here's some of the counters inside it. Okay. So these are the playing pieces. And as you can see, there's not actually very many. This is a very short game. They're double-sided here. You have the Greeks and the Trojans, obviously. There are leaders, which have an alphabetical value, as well as these spears, which are a combat value. And then you have regular soldiers, and then you have these extra pieces as well, which function in special ways. And these counters, and these are glass counters, and I'm just going to punch one of these. They're pretty small little counters, so they're going to be light and easy to use. These are going to be kind of connecting strings of fate, which I will just show you here on the board. Okay, we have a rule book, nice and thin, nice and light, just a trifold. The rules for this game are very simple. Gameplay is anywhere from 15 minutes to a half hour tops. And there's just some little player aids about the various pieces for each faction. Okay, and we're going to show you why this is so quick, and it's because this is the board here. Ooh, if I can get it open. Okay. It's a double-sided player board. So you have, there's this side here, and then there's this side on here as well. And they just function differently, different setups, so you have some replayability. Not that this game doesn't have that anyway. It's an abstract combat game. And what the game consists of is these strings of fate that we talked about, and there's a few different types. We're going to put them all out on the board and kind of connect all of these points together. And the game is taking turns placing these units to try and link up all of the different chains. And the colors of the chains score in different ways. Some of them score based on the highest, or I guess the first alphabetical letter of the leader that corresponds, that's on that chain. So if you have an A on this long chain and your opponent only has a B, you're going to win, and you're going to pick up all of these fate strings of fate, and you're going to score those at the end. And then you have the combat ones here, which is denoted by the spears. You're just going to count up the number of spears that you have on your units and on your leaders. And if you have the most, you're going to take all of those strings that are connected together. And then you also have the last type of string that just you count the number of your tokens. And if ever there's a tie on the scoring of each string, no one gets those, because a tie in combat is basically a wash and nothing happens. We're playing as the Greek gods trying to influence the Trojan War, and we want to win. Winning is everything in this game. There's some baggies in the box, and that's it really. A nice little insert. It's a beautiful looking game, beautiful box. Production value is off the chart. We're probably going to play this one here real quick, because it's a very, very short game, and it takes almost no time to learn. So I'm very excited for this one. Hopefully you'll stick around and watch the review later on. Thank you.